Hello and welcome to time series forecasting. In this video, I'm going to summarize the exponential smoothing methods that we discussed in this chapter. So essentially, the idea of exponential smoothing is based on the two methods of forecasting that we discussed previously. The average method, which gives equal weights to all the previous observations, and the naive method, which gives all the weight to the last observation. These exponential smoothing methods are based on the concept that we need something in between, and we can choose how much weight we want to assign to the previous observations. And in this context, I talked about various classes of models. Either a model without any clear trend or seasonality, and based on this we apply simple exponential smoothing method on this type of time series. And then we may observe some trend in the series without any seasonality, and in this case we apply Holt's linear trend method on this type of data. And then the third class of models that we discussed was models with both trend and seasonality in it, and in this case we apply Holt-Winters method either in the additive form or in the multiplicative form to estimate these models and forecast based on these models. And obviously we can introduce damped parameter to damp the trend in the series. So these models were assigning various weights to previous observations. And finally, I talked about a class of exponential smoothing methods based on the error component, the trend component, and seasonality component. And these models tell us how the states, that is the trend, the level, and seasonality, are changing over space, that is time. So based on this we can estimate a class of models and choose the best model among these models based on model selection criteria that I talked about earlier, and we choose the best model and forecast based on these models. So I'll encourage you to use these models for your forecasting project. Starting from the next video, I'm going to talk about another powerful type of models called ARIMA models. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.